Hello everybody and welcome back to... there we go. Took a little while to pop up. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3 in the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Let's go ahead and figure out what we want to do next because I did not spend any time thinking about it. I think we might have some stuff to turn in. No, I think I did all that last time. I think. Again, I've complained about the last couple parts, but this is like the absolute worst mission log ever. Because it does not tell me any progress towards completing it, i.e., have I picked up the item necessary to do this, and can I go ahead and return to the quest giver? I don't know. Because I don't know if I have the item or not. Because the game can't be bothered to tell me that in here. You know, it seems like such a reasonable thing to do, but for some reason with Mass Effect 3, the devs decided, nah, let's not do that. So I think I've turned in all of the artifacts that we have. And while we have some that we still need to go and get, obviously, I think we're okay right now. So let's go ahead and let's go and find those ex-Cerberus scientists real quick.
I found something.
And of course, the Reapers are already on alert. Oh, woo, we found some random freaking credits. And they're super on alert in this system. So we're not going to go ahead and do any more scanning, although it looks like it's actually not relevant anyway. Game. Is there really none here? I find that highly unlikely. Oh, but it looks like that is in fact the case. Okay, that is surprising, to say the least. Gelix was given to the Krogan after the Rachni Wars, but bitterly contested in the Krogan rebellions and reconquered by the Turians. This left the Turians as caretakers to a livo-amino acid-based world that they could not inhabit themselves, but were unwilling to give up. In cooperation with the Vol Protectorate, the Turians attempted to rent the planet out for colonization between the high price and a service littered with unexploded ordnance. However, Gelix found few reputable tenants. Its most notable inhabitants were penal colonies. To those who know of it today, Gelix is a symbol of tragic waste, an entire garden world nearly forgotten by the galaxy at large. Garrus and, well, actually, no. No, let's mix things up. Garrus and Javik. You're using the wrong weapon, buddy. Screw the Scorpion. I did not enjoy it the one time that I used it a little bit. So we're never using it again. Period. The Phalanx is much more my speed. Personally, I did not actually enjoy the Hornet. I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to go with the... Tempest, which also apparently we do not have the SMG barrel mod, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. But whatever, I guess.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have no information on that.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Okay. Liara technically just took damage, I guess.
R6, you, come with me. Sir!
Pretty desolate, even for an outpost.
All right, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
Well, who the hell said that?
Push! Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys. Watch for it. Liara?
Will do.
Who said anything about flanking? We literally have no need to flank. I'm literally waltzing right in front of their faces and just murdering them.
Enemy cleared. We should attend to the living.
Jacob, are you alright? Come in.
Jacob. How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Bryn. If you can hear me, come in. Is there anyone there?
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now. But they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Thanks, and you as well.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Ex-Cerberus?
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Okay, in that case, running seems like it was a smart idea.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were going to find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Okay.
So, Jacob Taylor is now ex-Cerberus too.
I didn't want to come here with these people. It was his idea. What am I gonna do without him?
Finish the work you started.
Our work? Are you crazy? We're all gonna die here.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
He's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
Yes, just believe the random dude who walks up to you.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
That's
I don't
one way
recall
of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
Okay. Now I know who you are. Yeah, David is safe.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
Okay. Why are you here?
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element, not a monster who tortured his own brother.
Well, depending upon what that new element is, you may not necessarily be remembered for doing good. Entirely depends on the element, of course.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
Joy.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
Okay, well, that's all.
I have to go. And I'm not even going to pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
Okay, the game was a little slow to give me those credits. Let's see, private message from Horace to Breen. Breen, I don't like this. I've managed to get eyes on some of the research the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of a big picture here beyond anything we could have imagined. And our worst nightmares kind of imagined. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk. ASAP. H. Ooh, magazine upgrade.
Get the text from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
Okay. Ooh, 50 XP.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
How did so many escape?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
Goddess.
Why would you bring families?
So these refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive.
Okay. There's a lot on the line.
This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Why the hell do your AA turrets use a satellite link?
Evacuation level is Alpha.
Personal log. Breen Cole. With Jacob's help, we have managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues here, several of our colleagues were in fact killed. The contracts terminated is what Cerberus called it. Akita, Scott, Daniel, Shanghai, Aneka? I don't know. And so many others I didn't even know about. All of them gone, disappeared without a trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking?
Dr. Cole? Got a moment?
Of course.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the Collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
So you escaped from Cerberus.
How did you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
Okay, well, tell me about your experiment.
So what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
Uh-huh.
What kind of work did you do for
Until the elusive man became...
Okay.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
Don't you think you put these people in serious danger?
They wouldn't have it any other way. Science must never bow to tyranny. We didn't escape just to go into hiding. We wanted to build a new life, where we could live and work on our terms. Love, family, they're all part of that. Even now. Otherwise, what are we fighting for?
Okay, well, I should let you focus.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
For whatever reason, the investigate portion of that dialogue wheel.
Just get the hell out of here. Calm down. Commander Shepard's here. So what? So relax. We've got a little time.
As I was saying, apparently failed to keep all of the potential dialogue options.
I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the shuttle bay.
Told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary.
Look,
Go.
let's just
Just
focus
go.
on getting out of here alive.
I'm okay. Let's just do this.
Personal log, Damina Sengupta. Attempts are ongoing at figuring out what the end product of our research was meant for. While it is obvious that the delivery system was to be implant-reliant with the evident neurological applications, many questions remain as of yet unanswered. The loss of Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular is hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of the elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole which lead us to chilling conclusions, but we are nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be, and that is what scares me the most.
I thought we covered our bases.
Shepard, I'm in here.
Shut up, Jacob. Goddamn.
What does he want with us? Why does he care?
Who knows? He's crazy. You can't plan for crazy.
Well, that's what you think.
Hey, you okay? How've you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
Well, it suits you, I guess.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
Ever think about your father?
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
Oh, okay. Tell me about Dr. Cole.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Okay. Well, what's up with you and her?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her? You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
Right, yes, of course. How'd you end up here?
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
You sat on a beach.
And what did all that fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
What do you mean the Normandy's my real love? Literally frickin' Liara is right here. Got any Cerberus intel you're willing to share?
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
Well, glad we had a chance to talk.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
1 second. Sorry about that, just needed to check and make sure that it was all working properly.
If
Okay,
Jacob says we're going to be all right, I trust him.
But my daughter, she's just a baby.
Let's head on up.
These civilians had no hope of coming out of this alive.
They are brave, but misguided. And now they may all be dead.
Well, thank you, Javik. Thank you for stating exactly what everybody wants to hear.
Hostiles.
Thank God I didn't get fucking stuck.
Look for the satellite tower.
Okay, looks like that's it over there. Now the question is, how the hell do I get over there? Oh, okay.
Look for the satellite tower.
I'm already heading over there, Javik, okay? Relax. I'm trying to avoid getting shot in the back, though. I mean, this is where I thought they meant when they said satellite tower. Is this not it? Oh, no, it isn't. That's it. Where those guys were.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More enemies in our path.
Shuttles approaching.
They're dropping out of the sky.
Enemy on the gun above.
Gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover!
What gun? Oh, that one.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
Easy enough. Right, yes, because that would be the control for an AA gun. Right, definitely.
The other gun is still down. Let's get over there.
Failure at junction. Repair and reset.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
Well, Javik, I don't trust you at all with this. Liara?
Liara, I need you to fix this.
You got it.
Ready, Javik? It's just the two of us.
Yes, Commander.
repair company.
It's proving difficult. I need more time.
Okay. Okay, did you not drop anybody off? Well, you can frickin' do it. You're right there. Literally no reason for me to have to do it. Like, literally, Liara could have done it. She was standing right there.
Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now, but there's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Not yet.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
Personnel from Project Tobin are moved to Shuttle 3. Evacuation level is Alpha.
So, does nothing actually happen until I actually press the button to start the evacuation? Because, I mean, we can do it this
The
way.
evacuation is progressing. Is there anything else?
No?
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
I mean, I assume there's nothing I can do to, like, actually make sure this succeeds.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Also, presumably the Normandy is here. Can't we send some of our own shuttles down to help?
Hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Don't cheer yet. They literally haven't made it to safety.
All right. Everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here!
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away.
Uh-huh. Already on it.
Let's go.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Lead off.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Here we go!
More enemy suspects.
Got it. Finding a position.
2 shuttles remaining. Shuttle 2 away. 1 shuttle remaining.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
That was easy. Also, pretty sure there's still an enemy.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
We'll clear you a lane. Understood.
Okay, that one went way high.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Tango, Delta squads are underground. Take down Shepard!
Shepard!
Commander!
Jacob, you're not doing anything. Okay, never mind. You actually did do something. I also ask, how did he manage to miss with his gun? That
By the skin of our teeth
Atlas.
again, eh, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
Why?
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Okay, I suppose I understand.
Keep him safe, then. The Alliance needs that Crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Okay. So, Crucible, emergency fuel pods. The fuel pods scavenged from a field of debris in the Valhallan Threshold were once attached to a fleet of merchant vessels making long, risky journeys into uncharted space. The pods have been repurposed for the Crucible project. When activated, the Crucible's fusion reactors consume entire oceans of helium-3. The fuel pods serve as emergency reservoirs should the weapon use more power than expected. Ex-Cerberus scientists, the Elusive Man's search for humanity's best attracted many renowned scientists. Cerberus offered generous salaries, brand new facilities, and unfettered research budgets. Despite these lavish perks, some began to worry about the ethical ramifications of their work. The scientists rescued from Gelex were among the first to leave Cerberus. They diligently helped to construct the Crucible. Dr. Bryn Cole is an ex-Cerberus scientist who studied the technology left behind by the Collectors. She eventually cut ties with the Elusive Man and helped dozens of scientists and their families flee the organization. The Doctor has joined the Crucible project using the knowledge gained during her employment with Cerberus to help build the weapon. Dr. Gavin Archer was a well-known synthetic intelligence specialist from Terra Nova who disappeared years ago to work with Cerberus. Now that he's parted ways with his former employer, Archer is among the scientists working on the Crucible. His study of VIs and AIs, in particular the Geth, gives him unique insights into parallel processing and inter-system communication that already improved the weapon's efficiency. After helping Commander Shepard destroy the Collectors, Jacob Taylor cut his ties with Cerberus. He joined the war following an attack on a safe house for former Cerberus operatives where he was hiding out. Jacob turned down formal reinstatement into the Alliance Marine Corps, feeling his past with Cerberus disqualified him from their company. Taylor is instead a consultant, advising the Alliance on Cerberus tactics and defenses. He also participated in missions that target the Illusiman's holdings. Okay, they have nothing to say this time. That's actually surprising, because they normally have something to say.
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The Brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive. Commander?
Okay. So, nothing here. Let's go ahead and leave. We already got everything here. Oh, didn't we have something in the Horsehead Nebula that I, for some reason, just kept failing miserably to actually find the Horsehead Nebula? Or am I thinking of somewhere else? Oh no, I'm thinking of the Hades Nexus. Yes, okay. And I can't find that. So I mean, I can only assume this is a case of some things don't pop up right away. I don't think the Far Rim was something that was there until we finally got notified about the Orions. So yeah, let's head to Kite's Nest real quick. There is, I guess, one more artifact there somewhere. Well, asset, I guess, is a more accurate term. There is two more assets here. I just don't know where the hell they are. Granted, they're both probably fuel. That'd be my guess. Yep. That is indeed the case. They're both fuel. Something that I am in no immediate desire to grab, but, you know, I guess I'm stuck with it. So that's that system fully explored. I need fuel, so I think we're gonna go ahead and take a pit stop at the Horsehead Nebula. I think there's a fuel depot there. I think. Yes, there is. Okay, Hades Gamma.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, we found something here. Oh, decent amount of credits. Okay.
Faster than light jump successful.
We are not getting lucky. With finding some assets.
I found something. Evasion successful.
Okay. Let's go ahead and investigate the Asari colony. Okay, is there actually none here? I find that slightly shocking. But I guess, yeah, there's none here. Liara and Javik? Adrenaline rush. I guess have it last longer, sure. Not that I really care.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Is that really necessary?
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Okay, well, bombs are a last resort.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
I assume we'll run into what's-her-face.
The shuttle is warm, recently used.
I'm forgetting what her name is. The one that was Morinth's mother.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Ah, screams. Just what everybody wants to hear.
There's more than one out there.
Okay. Well, that doesn't look particularly great.
I hear something.
Stay sharp.
It would seem the Asari commandos fell silent because the Reapers were here to greet them.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
The commandos decided to purge this place.
It seems drastic.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Not yet, game. I want to explore the rest of this room.
Delay. You won't believe what Yanis managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Okay, students.
I heard something.
That was my fault, sorry.
Watch your damn step, Liara. You know, don't need you stepping on something and freaking everybody out. A reminder, students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or to meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from extranet communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First offenders will have their free time revoked for a month. Further violations will be met with confinement. Our monastery is our shelter. For it to remain that way, we must make sacrifices. If we do this, I have faith we can continue to enjoy the order and peace this place has given us. Matriarch Galay. Or Galahay? I don't know. And to our staff and students, attached is our new daily schedule. Please note that wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore lists later this week. Please see Matriarch Galay or myself if you have any questions or concerns. Sincerely, Superintendent Jethra. Jethra, sure. Wake up 5:30 to 5:45. Breakfast 5:45 to 6:15. Morning meditation 6:15 to 8. Study period 8 to 10. Chores 10 to noon. Midday meal noon to 12:45. Classes 12:45 to 5 p.m. Damn, that's long. Study period 5 to 6. Supper 6 to 7. Evening meditation 7 to 8. Free period 8 to 10, and then curfew at 10 p.m. Get out of the way, Liara. Okay, can't interact with that console. Oh, I didn't see Javik. I thought he got stuck behind the door.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep. I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special?
You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Okay, well, are these 2 children of yours a threat?
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Well, I'm willing to help you search.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
Okay. Need to find Weshra next time we go and stop by the Citadel.
An isolated fortress. The Ardat Yakshi must have believed they were safe from the war.
If they knew about it at all.
They learned.
Well, yeah, they learned, but that doesn't mean they knew about it at all previously. Okay. There's ammo here, which would lead me to believe I'm supposed to fight. There we go. Not really new. I fought the Banshees before. Damn it. Getting stuck on these frickin' corners.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
What they do best. Okay. Her biotic abilities aren't working, apparently.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Valer, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Ardat Yakshi are innocent?
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Valere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Okay, well, I believe you.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Valere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Valere?
I'm sorry.
Valere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
Javik is standing at the back staring at a door.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Let's see.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Yeah, I suppose it was.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Thessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Okay, well. It seems at least the superintendent knew about this. Okay, sure. I think that is a... Oh no, it's a shotgun. Sometimes I thought it was an SMG. I guess. I mean, I don't really use the shotguns, like, at all. They're there, so I have them. There's an option to switch to, but it's still not a weapon I use. Jethra, I had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her to us, Justicar Fora, said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. The Justicar's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some other Justicars on the level of coercion Fora is permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her captures arrived here terrified out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last, Matriarch Galay. Jethro, I looked over this year's candidates for supervised visits to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Yanis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that and pray it's not Yanis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their own home world. Unless Yanis matures, she won't be among them. Matriarch Galay. I was about to say, I'm like, come on game, I know you're gonna make me fight. Just stay there, Banshee. Damn it, quit moving. Okay. Did they both use some of their abilities there? Because he got sent flying higher than I think they normally do when they get a singularity dropped on them.
Another dead commando. The Asari should have rid themselves of the Adat Yakshi.
By rid themselves, you mean kill.
My people would never let such monsters walk among them.
They didn't care for the competition?
Blech.
Precision scope that I'll never use. Because there's literally no reason to use it.
We've found our bomb.
And Falair.
Rila, wake up!
Falair, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
Okay, well, while you guys talk, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick look around the room, see if there's anything around the edges. Although that looks like it's not the case, but hey, you never know. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the bomb.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry.
Who wants to do the honors?
Set off that bomb?
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Liara doesn't use assault rifles, game. Oh my god, that is the most annoying weapon ever. It has an absolutely annoying ass sound effect. going on with her? Literally, no damage is being done to her, it seems like. I was literally shooting her in the head and seemingly no damage was being done.
We're clear. For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
And why do you have the detonator?
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
Again, Liara doesn't use assault rifles, game. Come on, press the button.
We're not your slaves.
Yeah, you may want to go talk to her, buddy.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falaire?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery...
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
I swear it sounds like her accent changed.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
You could always stay, Samara.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falaire rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Valaire, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
I'm sorry, were you really gonna keep throwing commando units at that? That seems like an absolute waste of resources. Asari commandos trained from an early age to control their minds and bodies, seeking the ultimate economy of thought and movement. They are taught that each shot and each decision be made without hesitation, while exact training methods vary among teams. All commandos are consummate professionals. Their ambushes, quick strikes, and clever tactics have bested larger, well-armed units in thousands of recorded conflicts. Samara. The Justicars are an ancient Asari order dedicated to finding and punishing those who would harm others. They rigidly adhere to the Justicar Code, a comprehensive, complicated list of laws. And by assaulting the innocent, slaughtering the helpless, and refusing to acknowledge any authority above themselves, the Reapers are an affront to nearly everything the Code stands for. The Justicar Samara has set aside all other responsibilities, pledging to stop the Reapers, even if it kills her. Okay, what is this interferometric array? Normally, interferometric arrays are used to analyze planetary land masses or to determine the astrophysical properties of stellar systems. The powerful array salvaged from the Hercules system can be used for something much more ambitious. The Crucible tunes into the mass relays command switches. Installing the interferometric array into the Crucible systems results in a real-time map of the entire galaxy, including the position of each and every Reaper in the Milky Way. Well, damn, that seems useful. Do I actually get anything out of it, besides a couple of extra points? Probably not.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Of course I do. From Bray, subject Omega. Things are settling down, Omega. Looks like the Talons are the new security force on the station. Their leader said something about honoring Kandro's memory. I'd say they were being cute, except they're not shy about backing up the sentiment with firepower. Be careful out there. Know there's at least one Batarian here that doesn't want you dead. Bray. Corin Lemaeus. Commander Shepard. As of an hour ago, Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the 2nd Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that the place went up in smoke is the good news is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Ready to serve, Captain Corin Lemaeus. I headed for the front lines from Samara. Shepard, I finished my business on Lessus. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my part to help hold the front. Before I depart, I will return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. From Shake-Up Taylor, hey Shepard, the Crucible project is intense. Brain and others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I'll have to make a run to the Citadel to pick up some equipment in the hospital. If you've got time, want to meet me there? Things were so crazy on Gilix, it'd be good to see you in a quieter place, you know? From Brain Cole, dear Commander Shepard, thank you again for all you did to get our group out of that facility on Gilix. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. Although I never rely on luck, in this instance, I fear we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. Sincerely, Dr. Breen Cole.
Crucible project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Is that why your hands clip through the terminal there? Because they're clipping quite a bit.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
What the hell are you talking about? Oh, made sure Galay was an Asari of some importance with connections to Asari High Command and that Council itself. Her electronic signature can be used once before security protocols realize it has been activated by someone else. Galay's contacts can open elite training facilities for reconditioning soldiers, or on behalf of the Asari Embassy, grant someone a discount at all Citadel stores. So 5% discount on store purchases or a plus 5% to power damage. I think I'll take the 5% to power damage. It's just straight up more useful. Email from Jacob Taylor to Dr. Breen Cole. I miss you, Breen, but I'm glad you're back there. The fighting's going to get tough when we push out with the Crucible. I've gotten the cold shoulder from people who know I used to work for Cerberus. Can't say I blame them, especially after what happened on the Citadel. I've been able to teach other soldiers how Cerberus fights, though. They may be wearing new equipment, but I know their tactics. I love you, Breen. Take care of yourself. Correspondence from Classified Alliance Project staff, Dr. Locke. I was working on that problem you sent me last night, and I think I found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy bursts. I punched the attached capacitor redesign into your projections. It should shave 3.6 milliseconds off the Mass Effect field's activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, I'll send the schematics to manufacturing. We need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. God damn. It's a lot.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Perhaps we can talk later.
Okay. Apparently, Yara is not interested in talking anymore. Garrus, where the hell are you? I thought this was your hangout zone. But you're not here, apparently. Where the fuck are you? You're in the lounge. With Javik. Why the hell is Javik in the lounge? That's my question.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorim. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends.
But Garrus, we've literally fought Banshees before.
I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell. Or the Hanar. Or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
I don't think the Hanau or Vorcha are going to exactly result in a particularly dangerous creature.
So who needs their ass kicked now?
This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Okay.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder, eliminates any local resistance, and for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two, the one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Okay. Let's see if Ash wants to say anything, because she's never had anything to talk about.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again. You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard. That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see. Shepard? Shepard?
God, when she just says Shepard, it's significantly louder than anything else she says. Okay, well, this particular system seems to be empty of artifacts. Which I don't think is true.
Signal confirmed.
I really don't. I think there is something there. The game just refuses. Well, I say refuses. I just can't freaking find the one spot I need to stand to actually trigger it. Intact Reaper weapon. Well, that sounds like fun. Okay, there's one more here, apparently. Oh, there's a fuel depot here. Wonderful. Okay, and this system is kind of looking like it's empty as well.
I found something.
Sorry about the blinding light of the sun being in just everybody's face. Korean 79th Flotilla. Fuel? Yep, shit tons of fuel. Shit ton more fuel that I don't need.
Signal confirmed.
Banner of the First Regiment. I think we needed that for one of these artifacts. Or one of these quests. I just don't know which one it was. Okay, but that finishes off this system. Or cluster, rather. We will literally never need to come back here again. Unless a quest sends us here, which I don't think there's any quests there. Okay, the game is still playing the damn Reapers are on your ass music.
I found something.
Volus homeworld, I think it said. Is this really the Volus homeworld? Is that true? Yeah. This seems to indicate that this is the Volus homeworld. That is interesting. I didn't expect that, actually. More fuel that I don't need. And there is one more artifact somewhere here. Oh god, they're right on my ass.
Signal confirmed.
Fuel. Because of course. You know, the thing I don't need. Orthian data files. Oh my god, this system is really freaking spread out.
I found something.
Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla. There's a lot of stuff in this system, it seems. But the Reapers are already basically on top of us, so we don't really have the ability to go for all of them. Oh, Terra Nova. Alliance Cruiser Shanghai. So we need to get the hell out of here.
Faster than light jump successful.
There's some more stuff there, but until I do a mission to clear out those Reapers, we can't really go for that. Let's go and check on Samara and Jacob. They're, you know, presumably here at the Citadel, apparently. Also allows us to get some fuel.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I know Jacob said something about the hospital.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
And I got some stuff to turn in at the Presidian wards.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can.
So, progress on the Crucible?
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure, I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
That was a long pause. How is Dr. Cole?
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
I agree, Shepard is a terrible first name.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
Well, I should go.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Okay. Angry accountant. Miranda's at the apartments. Liara's there. Samara's at the embassies. So let's go ahead and head there.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Okay, nobody over here has anything to talk about.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
What? You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
Okay. I know there was somebody. Where is this? Yep. Find Weshra on the Citadel. Well, where the hell is Weshra? I'm going to assume they're at the docking bay. That they're that person who's just labeled as soldier. That seems the most likely.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
Well, it's not our last battle.
These aren't our last hours. I'm fighting this war to win it.
No doubt, but you can't deny that the galaxy will be forever changed once it ends. Even I can't predict how. A little humbling, but perhaps that's a good thing.
Okay.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
That seems a little bleak.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
But what do you think?
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Okay, well, how is Falera doing?
Will Falera be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falera will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm glad you still have one.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falera saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
Okay, ignore C-Sec and go to the Spectre office. I don't know what the hell the camera just did. Camera seemed very confused. Okay, yeah, Turian-specific toxin definitely seems like something I want to buy. A Turian general was injured while defending civilians during the Cerberus attack on the Citadel. He's now at Huerta Memorial Hospital, but his injuries have been complicated by use of a toxin developed specifically for Turian physiology. A former Alliance researcher is willing to sell data on a similar toxin, which was developed in case of war with Palaven. To avoid diplomatic embarrassment, any information obtained in this manner should be treated as if discovered at a Cerberus facility. Sure. Do I want to buy the Eagle? Expensive. Nah, I'll hold off on buying. I mean, I'll probably buy some of those other weapons that are there, but not right this second.
Proves that the Krogan are ready to return to the Citadel.
Spectre status.
Back to the hospital.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
He's back here, I believe, right? If I recall correctly.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
Good, good.
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Well, that's wonderful to hear.
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Okay, off we go to the Presidian Commons.
Spectre status. One moment, please.
Or something about an angry accountant. Oh, here we go.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
Yep, sure, whatever.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Thank you. Come again.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still afraid, but they are remembering who they are.
Okay, well, and that's gonna be all he's gonna say now. Let's go ahead and head off to the apartments because apparently Miranda's here. Which will presumably mean that something is happening. Oh, that, this one can be opened. This is probably the one we want.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
What is it?
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
Okay, well, Miranda, I guess I trust you.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Really? He's the one who stopped you.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
Probably. Understandably, though, you were just being cautious.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways, but you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
Sure, thanks, but it's okay.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Right, of course you do. And presumably we're gonna end up needing to do something with her again later. Just, we basically get a bit of a break for a second. I don't think there's anything to do in the holding area. There's an officer in Purgatory that is specifically being mentioned, so I assume we should probably go and talk to them.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you fight.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skimp on plating either. I love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know, a little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take point more often now.
Yes, and by taking point more often, you've got a higher chance of being the one who dies. So, you know, take that as it is.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
Really? Well, damn, it couldn't hurt. Thank you.
Oh, that is...
Maybe those texts will help the Asari remember how to fight again.
Were you the officer? I don't know.
Yes. Make it required reading. Light from the shadows, path to the Justicar, all of it. I have Matriarch Athea's backing on this. I want every Asari maiden thinking with the mind of a huntress. Yes. Make it required reading. Light from the shadows, path to the Justicar, all of it.
I assumed that was the officer. No.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards. Ah, the banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
Okay, Edie. How you guys doing?
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
He needs help.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
Well, good for you.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I did what I could.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
Okay, sure. For whatever reason, Ari is apparently still here, which is just... why? Shouldn't you be on Omega?
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Bloodpack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
No, not really.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Okay, I guess that's one way of explaining why she's here. It's not a great explanation, honestly, but I'll take it, I guess. That's,
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Head to D-24.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Apparently there's a soldier to talk to here.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
Outstanding.
Of course, of course. Okay. Here we go, soldier.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
Right, yes. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, so we still have this Asari Widow. And unless I'm just blind, the game's not specifying anywhere on here a Weshra. And it does specifically mention that she is on the Citadel.
Welcome back to Docking Bay D-24, Commander Shepard.
That's all.
Please be...
So I don't know where she is. Because we went to the embassy. Nobody there.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Is she maybe at the holding areas and the game just isn't telling me?
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24.
I mean, I guess it's a possibility. I don't think it's particularly likely, however.
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. It'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robert. I'm glad you came.
Weshra. Calling for a Weshra.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Batarian State Arms. Defending the hegemony.
Are you really, though?
Stand strong for your people with
Yep.
Batarian State
Buying
Arms.
that.
Please observe all caste restrictions when making a purchase.
Oh, of course, there are restrictions.
Please observe all. Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Cast restrictions when making a purchase.
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars close to our hearts and persevere.
Okay. Is there a Weshra in here? No? Okay.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
Well, there's James. Managed to find his way where he's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. I believe those are my credits.
Okay. One moment.
Are you kidding me?
Weshra, where the fuck are you?
Ah, shit. Come on.
Okay.
Nice.
Is at the top of the stairs that take you to the Meridian Place Market. Okay, so they are at the Commons. The game just for some reason does not mark them at all. There's Liara there, but not Weshra.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
Okay, that's apparently looped all the way around. Because I guess BioWare didn't want to, you know, actually confirm that, you know, her parents are dead.
Recognized. Please. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Okay, so she'll be over here. According, well, supposedly. You?
Her name is Tasha
Here we go.
Poray. Of course. P-O-R-A-E. No, I realize you can't tell me where she was deployed. Can you inform me if she's under orders not to communicate with her family? It's been a while since I heard from her. Uh-huh. But I would be contacted if she were injured, correct? Yes, I'm listed as her bond mate. Yes, I can hold. Her name is Tasha...
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh, no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Okay. Again, for whatever reason, the game was not telling me that that's where she was. So where the hell is Liara? Oh, okay. She's over on the far end. Which means actually we don't really have a reason to talk to her. She's just gonna say, "Hello, Shepard." Okay, well, in this case, we have nothing left to do here.
Spectre status. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Oh, I have messages, apparently. Met some old friends at Citadel Memorial. From Lieutenant Steve Cortez. Shepard, after you left the refugee memorial, I met an old friend who was helping out colonists with logistics. She and her buddies are ex-Alliance pilots, damn good ones, who left the service to build a life on the frontier. They're homeless now, and when I told them about the forces being collected, they were eager to join. I've attached their contact information to forward to Hackett. Hopefully they can help. Thanks again for helping me through this. I'm feeling good. I think maybe I'll hit Purgatory next trip to the Citadel. Want to join me for some drinks? Sure, maybe we'll join you. Rogue fighter pilots. I don't know if I'd say they're rogue. No, rogue seems to imply that they went off on their own.
Shepard.
You know, like without orders, but presumably they retired from the service, basically. Is what I'd assume what's supposed to be meant there. Citadel Defense Forces. Where is it? The Book of Plenix declares that every Volus must aid those in need during times of want. News of the book's recovery inspired many Volus citizens to donate generous amounts to Citadel charities and defense funds. Wonderful. Alliance Engineering Corps. Prothean data drives discovered by Sonex Industries have been turned over to Alliance engineers. Are you sure they were discovered by Sonex Industries? Because I don't think they were. Alliance Cruiser Shanghai. The Shanghai's most important part in the Reaper War to date was the evacuation of the colony Ukbar. Alliance Intel reported Reaper forces heading toward Ukbar, but as a cruiser, the Shanghai was unable to land on the medium-gravity world. The Shanghai's captain quickly dispatched all its shuttles to help transport hundreds of colonists onto the ship, making over 41 shuttle runs in a single hour. The Shanghai managed to evacuate the entire remaining population. When Reaper forces arrived, Ukbar's capital city was as empty as if it had never been inhabited at all. Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla. In peacetimes, the Alliance's Naval Exploration Flotilla is used as a survey force to chart out new systems. The NEF came under fire in 2185 when several dozen service people were charged with withholding information on rich mining deposits in order to sell the information to the exploration firm Baria Frontiers. The Alliance attempted to hide the controversy to little avail, as more and more officers were indicted. Eager to bury its shady history, the NEF has dedicated its entire flotilla and material resources to constructing the Crucible. When humanity began to expand its borders, experienced pilots were needed to establish colonies in the uncharted reaches of space. Some Alliance personnel heeded the call, and these luckless men and women have since been driven out of their colonies by the invading Reapers. After speaking with Lieutenant Steve Cortez, a few of these highly skilled fighter pilots agreed to fly against the enemies who destroyed their homes. I thought we had something else here. No, never mind. Asari 6th Fleet. I think we might have already read this. Yes, I believe we already read that, but we haven't obviously read the updated. The Library of Asha contains definitive works by Asari on the art of war. These texts have been distributed as standard training manuals to all Asari recruits. Volus fabrication units. Volus companies are skilled at mass producing whatever manufactured goods are currently in demand. Factories use modular equipment to switch their production lines from arms to housing to the next big galactic buying trend. Recovered from a manufacturing compound, these fabrication units can stamp out custom plastics for the Crucible on an industrial scale. These Prothean discs were found years ago on Eden Prime, recovered a few months before the discovery of the Prothean beacon in 2183. For years, the data on the discs was incomprehensible until the Crucible's blueprints provided the key to understanding the equations. Locked inside the discs were theories on dark matter meant to be used with the Crucible's main power source. The Turian 79th Flotilla distinguished itself during the Krogan rebellions when they clashed with Krogan warships above Digeris. The 79th sacrificed themselves in great numbers to bring down Krogan vessels attacking the colony. Centuries later, the flotilla continues to rely on speed and stealth to harass the enemy. They run interference, divert fire, and make bombing runs on enemy ground units under anti-air defenses, or until anti-air defenses manage to target them. Commander Shepard recovered a neurotoxin formula from a Cerberus lab, using it to make an antidote for a poisoned Turian general. Recovering the legendary banner of the 1st Regiment lifted the spirits of overworked Turian forces. Okay, well that's all that. I assume there's nothing to talk about Hackett over here? Yeah. I don't have to contact Hackett about anything. Let's see. So that's the Quarians. There was something about find some scouts or something, but I'm not seeing that.
Commander Shepard.
As one of my quests, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't see a quest like titled Investigate Missing Scouts.
Evasion successful.
Okay, well, I assume there's stuff there. I just apparently couldn't frickin' find it. Okay, let's just go ahead and investigate the scouts. Although Utuku is habitable, extreme temperatures and violent weather have discouraged colonization because the planet has little liquid water to retain heat. Surface temperatures regularly oscillate between 70 degrees Celsius and negative 60 degrees Celsius. Taku's vegetation is notable for having evolved flexible central stalks to survive high-speed winds, as well as leathery leaves to shrug off the planet's frequent sandstorms. Animal life is mostly confined to the planet's small oceans, and Taku has few valuable resources. Go back to the tried and true Garrus Liara combo. And we tried out the Disciple, and I absolutely hated it. I really did. So let's just, not bother with it. Jesus, Garrus. You had a whole bunch of points for some reason.
EDI, any more information on the situation?
I've received confirmation your backup has landed on the planet's surface. A group of Krogan commandos called Arlac Company has conducted initial scans.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
So we're going after the Rachni. Thought we settled this on Noveria. The Reapers must have turned them into those things we saw in Tachanka.
We're here to find out what happened to the Krogan scouts. If the Rachni are involved, the situation changes.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachni queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't risk everything to start a war.
Just be ready for anything.
You're right, she probably doesn't.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
What happened to you?
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Urdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
Well, good to have you here in that case.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if you're Krogan or half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We've seen some Rachni, Grunt. The Reapers got to them. But we don't know if Rachni are involved here. Our job is to find out what happened to the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good. Take what you need and move out.
Ooh, 170 ammo. That's nice. Okay, that's the Claymore shotgun. I will never use it. Not because it's bad or anything, I just don't care for shotguns in general.
Not surprised Grunt found his way into the action. Little guy's all grown up. Glad he's here.
Okay. Yep, there's some other loot here. Can I get a fully maxed out magazine upgrade game? That would be the best thing you could ever give me. For the assault rifle. Is a magazine upgrade 5.
We're right behind you.
Not quite. Almost. Can I talk to you first? I can.
You ready to go?
Yeah, let's talk first. What have you been up to?
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tachanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Okay. Arlak Company.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlak means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tachanka's son. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
The Rachni.
Did Warlord Okir imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okir ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
Okay. Krogan scouts.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
No, I'm pretty sure you're here for the same reason we are, which again is to find out what the hell happened.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
Oh. Okay, off to a great start.
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Yeah. Okay, like I said, off to a great start.
What's that?
I see it.
What's what? Oh. Webbing. Fun.
Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
Fun.
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Okay.
Movement. Anybody catch that?
I saw it.
Yeah? Okay, spore pods.
Careful.
Careful where you step. What are those?
I don't know.
Trying to conserve ammo, so tapping on the flamethrower instead of just letting it rip. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a great place to be honest.
Note the wire, Shepard. Reaper tech.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's another one. Guess on the off chance that you were already out of ammo? Shit.
Grunt, we got Rachni!
Light him up, Shepard.
Along the far wall, Shepard. Rachni! You know the drill. Stay behind cover.
Yeah, there's apparently still somebody hostile. Because Liara did not immediately get up on her own. Although I'm not seeing anybody else. At the very least. You know, unless the reason she wasn't getting up was because of these spore pods. Technically being considered hostile, maybe?
Look at this. No question Reapers have been here.
Agreed. Let's find out why.
We're blocked, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting by this?
This looks important.
That did it.
Shepard!
Everyone okay?
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on.
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
That hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that seems to actually progress forward, which is not necessarily what I want to do right this second. So let's check up top.
Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What did you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central
no question.
chamber. Roger that. Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
We should find the nest in these tunnels then. These Reaper troops are...
I'm sorry. Garrus, could you not confirm the existence of Rachni prior to just now? What? Oh, fuck.
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
Okay. Game did not give us a quest specifically. But I assume we have gotten a quest now for that.
Another hall.
Expect trouble.
Okay. Also, this game, like many games, really need to work on their damn audio cues for when people chime in with stuff.
Stay low. Don't let it get a bead on you.
Ow, what the fuck shot me? Or was it one of these little damn dudes? I thought I killed them all. Ow! What the fuck? God. Damn little things.
Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Oh, okay.
Watch the bugs!
The Rachni thrive on toxic planets. Strange to find them in a breathable atmosphere.
The Reapers must have changed them. They definitely look different. I bet they're breeding an army down here. Breeding like flies. And this place is well hidden. I mean, it adds up.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
Hang on. I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard!
It's up there, Shepard. Come on.
The hell's up there do you mean?
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
Okey-dokey.
Heads up. More eggs. Take it slow.
What is that?
Grunt,
not good.
we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Not good is what it is.
Move it! Damn it!
We need to find the power node.
Okay, well, I mean, the issue... Oh. Literally staring me right in the face.
They're trying to stop us!
This is it, people!
Okay. The arrow is
Shepard,
still
over
down.
here. Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
And the R is down again. This flamethrower does not act like a flamethrower at all. It really doesn't.
Shepard, more of them!
Stay focused.
Oh, this time Liara didn't go down. I guess she has that going for her this time.
Got it! More of them!
Keep it up, people.
Garrus went down this time. Little dudes.
Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
Seems like a queen.
Goddess!
Maddening sour note has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
Yes. The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
What happened?
I let you go back in Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
Remember, we kept our promise, retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
Well, it's over now.
They can't hurt you anymore.
Yes, we understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Release us! We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us!
She's badly wounded. She needs time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlec Company dies. Is that clear?
Help her escape.
Listen up. Arlac Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way!
Shepard, you sure about this?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
Plus, as far as we know, she kept her promise, so...
Now get us out of here!
Shuttles down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard!
Are we really setting it up so that Grunt dies? You know, that seems like straight up bull. There's no reason for him to have to die. zero reason.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Yeah, there we go.
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
A little surprised you can eat something covered in all those blood and guts.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time.
No, we didn't.
Trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
We literally did not get burned. I want to make sure that that is very well documented. Last game, we were told very easily that the Rachni Queen was out doing her own thing, trying to avoid contact. While there were some reported sightings and whatnot of the Rachni, generally speaking, they kept to themselves and tried to avoid getting involved in anybody else's business or having anybody else get involved in their business. So we did not get burned. The Reapers just happened to find the Rachni and effectively usurp them for their own gain, for their own uses. So, Rachni workers. Not at all mindless insects, the Rachni are capable of feats of engineering comparable with any sentient species. While initially greeted with suspicion, the Rachni workers dispatched to the Crucible have integrated into the project smoothly. They work especially well on tasks that benefit from group work, and senior Crucible staff members are learning to trust the Rachni with more complex problems. Krogan Grunt. The perfect Krogan was thrown into the world without a past, a name, or a cause. After destroying the Collectors with Commander Shepard, Grunt returned to Tuchanka to learn what it meant to be a Krogan. After countless arguments and brawls, the clans have granted Grunt a modicum of acceptance. Tough, wary, and cunning, the young Krogan knows this experience will pay off now that it's time to fight the Reaper's forces. Also, really, we only got the Rachni workers? I feel like we should get a lot more Rachni, honestly. So much more Rachni, I think, should have been there.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Okie dokie. Bastards get out of line again, it's on you. From Erdnot Rex. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight, Shepard. Wish I could have been there. I'm not surprised you cut some kind of deal with those bastards. But I don't trust them. Lost some good people down there. They get out of line again, it's on you. Our LAC company took some hits, but I'll make sure they give you a hand. Can't believe a war is going on, and I'm stuck keeping the peace. Keep your gun close, Shepard. Again, they didn't screw us before. You know, like, they did not purposely try to screw us. Like, that should be a very well documented thing. They literally have no reason to, at the end of the day. There we go, lots of weapon damage on us. So that'll allow us to kill most of our enemies with relative ease. Oops.
You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
Glad they're on our side.
If we can develop instant long-range communication without quantum entanglement,
Maybe when this war is over. Commander?
Yeah, maybe when this war is over. Is there actually nothing here? Is this why we're not getting Reaper alert status stuff there? Because there's literally nothing there? Well, that would indicate in that case that there's something here. Because we did get Reaper alertness here. Go back to Hades Gamma. We got about 7 minutes left on the timer. And it's highly unlikely that we will, well, I say highly unlikely. There's no way in hell we're going to be finishing a mission during this time, so... Just nothing. Yeah, I assume that there is shit here. I'm just completely failing to find any of it.
Signal confirmed.
There it is. Alliance Cruiser Nairobi.
Evasion successful.
Okay, so there's another asset there in Ming, and there's definitely something down here in Han. Because we're only at 25% assets discovered in this cluster, and there are... There are a total of 2 assets in Ming, and since we're at 25%, I'm going to go ahead and make a reasonable assumption that there are another 2 in Han. And we're just failing miserably to find them.
Commander Shepard.
At some point, I'll actually remember to go ahead and, you know, find a map for the assets. That way we're not spending 20 years trying to hunt any of them down. So Alliance 3rd Fleet, the SSV Nairobi is a top-of-the-line cruiser with the showroom finish of a ship just off the factory line. As it had never seen war for the Nairobi's officers have been running mock battles in preparation for real enemy contact. And for whatever reason, that's an update to the 3rd Fleet. I don't know why, it just is.
Commander Shepard.
Yes, Westmoreland. Okay, actually... I down to the shuttle bay real quick.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta agree, sort of. You know, the Mako could climb at just absolutely stupid angles. But God, do I hate it. It handles like crap. And realistically, I'd say it always will handle like crap. Especially when you know, take into account that the devs didn't bother to do anything for it when making this Legendary Edition. Sure, I'll buy that. Assault Rifle Extended Barrel, yes. Pistol, Striker, Assault Rifle, Executioner. I mean, SMG High Caliber Barrel, yeah, definitely. Pistol upgrade. Do I want more? No, don't really care, honestly. What mod do I have on my pistols, out of curiosity, actually? I have the high caliber barrel and the magazine upgrade, okay. There we go, SMG high caliber. I don't know why I didn't have that on. Seems a little weird that I didn't have that on. God, that is hideous. It just completely ruins the look of the weapon, honestly. It really does. Adding that extended barrel. Okay. Power magnifier. I don't know why I would buy that. I really don't. Shotgun hype. Assault rifle. Better extended barrel. Yes, of course. Pistol heavy barrel. Yeah, sure. SMG magazine upgrade, yes. SMG high caliber barrel, yes. Okay. Pistol magazine upgrade, yes. I don't use that, so no. SMG high velocity barrel, no. Don't care about that. Pistol heavy barrel 5, yes. Pistol high caliber barrel 4, sure. Although I think I'm going to be swapping out some of these loadouts now. So the high caliber barrel 4 is an increase to damage by 22.5. Or the heavy barrel 5, which increases damage by 40%, but it increases weight by 50. Doesn't matter, we're already sitting at maxed out weight anyway, so what the hell doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. So that makes all those weapons a little bit better. I don't think there's any more to buy right now. You know, at least it didn't look like it before. I doubt it just magically changed now. But, you know, we can do a quick double check, I guess. Never hurts. SMG Heatsink 3, yes. Or wait, no, that's not actually one I gave a crap about, but whatever, I already bought it. Because that is not the one that actually straight up gives me more magazine capacity. That is the one that gives me... every round has a chance of not using up the thermal clip. So I can either have a guaranteed 50% larger magazine or a chance, effectively, that each shot has a 35% chance of not using up an actual round in the thermal clip, because, you know, that makes sense. But that'll be it for this one. I guess we can go ahead and do the Quarians next time. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll do the Quarians next time. When I say next time, obviously that's tomorrow. But, yeah. So I'll see you all next time. Quick reminder. I do have a Discord if you want to stay up to date with what's going on. And, oh god, it took forever for that to go. If you want to stay up to date with anything going on with the channel, any potential changes to my streaming schedule or recording schedule, I highly recommend you join that, because that is my go-to place for posting about that type of stuff. Otherwise, I don't normally remember to actually post anything, or I don't remember to post elsewhere, rather. So, if you don't follow, if you're not in the Discord, you probably won't find out about changes. I also have a Patreon, which is one of the major ways to support the channel if you wish to do so. Join that, you get early access to videos, including these VODs, and helps the channel out. It doesn't matter what tier you do it at, but obviously, the more you're willing to support the channel via that, obviously it's appreciated. And then, of course, there is the option to support the channel via Streamlabs itself, if you wish to go that route instead. You don't get any goodies if you go that route with a monthly donation, but more of your money does actually reach the channel, because Patreon themselves takes a 5% cut, if memory serves me correctly, while that is not the case with Streamlabs. Streamlabs themselves do not take a cut, and I believe I have it set up in such a way that nobody takes a cut. Yeah, so that'll be it for this time. Like I said, I'll see you all tomorrow, presumably is when it'll be. When we will probably, like I said, go and do the Quarians, I think. And now that I remember, I'm going to go ahead and try and find myself a map of where all the assets are located, just so that we're not, like, spending ages trying to hunt any of them down. But, yeah, until next time, goodbye and farewell.